have seen flexed around a little bit, but this is one I am much more interested in as Jankos locks in the Kazakhs.
That's not a champion I have seen at all. We'll see. Okay, if this at least gets locked in, which it will.
All right.
Kazakhs top. They're taking after Fnatic. They saw an assassin Rengar in the top lane. They say, okay, Kazakhs is the next evolution of that.
Top lane is usually where we do see him, and really, I think we've been seeing the priority on Mord drop. When it first came into the league, really not that much.
They're
playing for Kazakhs. No, they're playing for Kazakhs for sure.
Okay, who's gonna win? A 1-1. 1-1, they have to switch.
He had paper.
Yeah, Wonder had paper.
Okay. All right.
There we go.
EQ combo. So now he finds Jankos here.
Jankos, steps forward, lands the cocoon straight onto Upset, sinks the bangs, and the damage comes down onto Upset, but here is Trick and the teleport coming out from Schalke. They're looking to re-engage as Jankos ticks away. The Ignite goes up, but he must go down. Abadage trying to catch out Perks. The chase is still on Trick. No flash on him, and Perks will flash away. Good fight.
Half the TV is top.
Odo Wamne caught out, trying to put the damage down onto Jankos, but Wonder's going to jump forward. Odo flashes away, but eventually Jankos will find his prey. Schalke, once again very respectful, are going to back away. Abadage coming around the corner here as Caps and Jankos realized that there was a ward spotting him out all along. Abadage steals away the ultimate.
He has no mana.
Caps jumps in, he has no mana, you say. Abadage is going to try and jump around, but Caps is there for the party, one down. And as you said, Abadage took a fight without any mana.
Reset, so instead, they had Mickey's zone while Perks reset, so now Perks can come back onto the map with items.
They're not going in with the Hex Flash. Trick looking for this Mountain Dragon, secures it. Jankos down low, Caps in this, but he doesn't have the perfect execution, doesn't have the ult. Jankos already down, and now Caps is running for the win, still has his flash. Perk's going to join it. He's only level 5. Abscon doesn't quite connect.
The game is going all too well for Schalke right now. Yes, they responded, but ultimately Caps is a lot of damage.
He's going to jump back in, trying to get the damage down as Abadage, who gets a great flash away. Caps play down bot. Scryer's Bloom at the perfect moment will mean that Perks is aware Ignar's coming in. He flashes forward, gets the lockup, and Perks still has his flash, but he is done for. Upset will be gifted the kill.
In that 1v1. Yes, your target's going to be isolated, but that could get rough. Now Trick on the side.
Ignar spent a lot of time around mid just trying to help out Abadage down towards the bottom side. Whoa! Okay, Upset's already dead, and now Perks just going to turn straight on towards Trick, who has his flash, can get away if he needs to. Ignar has the flank positioning here on the Alistar, but I don't think they have the damage to take down Perks or Mickey.
Yeah, I mean, this is going to be a real bold play. Abadage is moving as well. There's a TP on Wonder to try and respond.
Perks has the flash. Trick's going to lock him up in the Cataclysm. Abadage down on his way. Perks trying to trade onto Trick. Gets a lot of damage down. The Light Slinger doing a huge amount. He's going to take down Trick. Perks takes it! Mickey will fall, and now Ignar and Abadage are there to revenge their jungler. In the end, Perks says, okay.
And I don't think that's going to be the best scaling pick necessarily, as once again, Ignar finds his way into the mid lane, but pretty hard to lock down this Akali. Just use that strat to escape. Notice.
We'll fall with about a charge and a couple of autos. Here comes the charge. Tower goes down. Ignar there, jumping onto Jankos, who's going to use the repel. Hammer shot will knock him back.
Fight, especially once I think Kaisa gets 3 items. You can go for any fight you want.
Oh, Mickey! Those reactions were absolutely beautiful.
There was a ward there.
Yeah, there was a ward, but still. Abadage trying to trade onto Caps. Teleport's coming out as Abadage gets some damage down. Both perfect executions used. Abadage flashes away, thinking perhaps that Caps was still in the Twilight Zone. Now here comes Trick. Upset jumping forward, Wonder caught out, knocked up. Trick once again misses the EQ flash, but Wonder will in the end. Mickey doesn't quite land the hammer shot from Caps. Has been ignited, he's ticking away. That's 2 for Schalke.
The fight there was Upset. He wanted to get his reset off to finish off this Ginsu's Rage Blade. They didn't want to fight on an item mismatch, perhaps, without finishing that off as Odo
goes straight into the Death Realm with Wonder's going to keep him locked in place. The Dragon goes down to G2. Odo just takes him. You can't run, you can't hide. Odo escapes. Caps jumping in, but Ignar's here in time. Odo's going to survive. You can see Ignar trying to jump in, but Mickey with a set pass doesn't stop him in his tracks. The breakable win comes out from Ignar. Death's Grasp pulls him back, and now Schalke find the fight they want. Cataclysm used on Mickey. He immediately flashes away. Abadage still pushing on the sideline, and Upset is jumping forward. He wants a little piece of this action.
This Kazakhs can actually fight them inside of that circle. So, see one more time, again, against any other champion, great setup here from G2. Against Mordekaiser, you're just sentencing your top laner to death, and you don't actually have enough damage to kill him before the rest of Schalke can come here and react.
Yeah, and although you can stop Ignar getting the all-in engages, as soon as Trick gets around this, it's so easy. Great heal there from Upset to keep Ignar alive. And you can see Mickey has to burn his flash at the end of it all. And we asked the question at the start of the game, can Schalke prove to us that they are, perhaps the top 3 team, a team that could challenge?
Walking over wards, you can't find the flanks or can't find the picks with champions like the Kazakhs.
You can pick out Ignar, though, if he goes in like this. The blast gun was there for him for a moment, but he jumped straight past it. Perks using the culling on upset off towards the top side.
That's a TP flank.
All the way behind them. Abdallah needs to realize this quickly because now he's going to join the fight as well. Death Realm used. Odoem is going to stay in it for the moment, but upset is nowhere near this fight, and now it's a 5v4 in favor of G2. Mickey caught out. Trick goes forward, pops the Cataclysm, and already they'll take down Mickey. 4v4 erupts as upset now joins the fight. And they can set up towards this Baron if they want, but Caps is still alive, still has the ultimate. Can look for something. We'll see perhaps if Wonder can have an impact in this. There we go! Jumps in, upset onto the back line, and Perks is down! Caps ignited, ticking down is 2, it's 3, make it 4! Schalke find a perfect fight, and Wonder can do nothing but leap away. Down the fight they were looking for. You said it, Ender. Team fights for Schalke, picks for G2. G2 have not found enough picks this game, and now Mickey steps straight into the jaws of death. Death's grasp will pull him straight back.
He just couldn't run out of the circle, so the rest of the team was able to collapse onto him, make sure he couldn't escape. We're catching this replay here, as we mentioned. Mickey trying to knock Odo out of the realm, but he's like, no, can't go outside of that circle. Then Mickey gets stuck on this wall right here, sitting inside the bush, so by the time he pops out, Trick is already on top of him and can pick up the easy kill. But the biggest thing is actually Ignar coming forward here on towards Perks. Remember, low range AD carry, Upset can also close the gaps. The flash engage there from Ignar is so clean. The Acathian Rain follows a defensive Perks there to finish off that kill, and then Mickey not having his best day here.
Yeah, that's just a little bit weird for Mickey. Like, with the Baron down, it seems a little bit odd to go forward into that position, maybe thinking one person is back by themselves.
Oh, he wants it.
Here we go. Mickey clearing out the ward.
Knock him over the wall.
Back, not quite over the wall, but Ignar might look for the blast cone here. Could land the knockup, just gets the stun. Abadage getting in with the chase. Mickey able to use the blast cone to get over the wall. On a control ward, Ignar gonna spot him out with that Oracle's alteration down towards the bottom side. Mickey going in. Caps locked up by Ignar. Teleport coming in, and now Caps will be stunned up as well. Keeper's Verdict doesn't connect onto any of the Schalke players, nor does the Death's Grasp on anyone from G2, and Schalke still unable to really break through this tower line.
I wonder if Upset, no, he's just going to try and lifesteal here. They're going in.
Straight onto Wonder, and they jump straight in. Wonder jumps away. Trick going in towards the back line. The Cataclysm will lock them up, but they're tanking up the tower. Ignar will take down Mickey. The tower, the next target here for Schalke. Jankos doing a lot of damage to Trick and will make him fall. In the bottom lane, and now G2 are going to try and answer. Caps doesn't have the ult, and Upset has a lot of damage behind that Kai'Sa. In Athens, probably. Oh, possibly. Caps try to trade here onto Odo one lane, jumps back in. Odo's going to put him in the Death Realm, misses the Death's Grasp though, and it makes it a little bit more difficult. Mickey there waiting for him to come out. Goes Golden. Abadage trying to trade in here with the culling, but here comes Ignar from behind, locks up Cap. Abadage trading on the Perks, he flashes away. Abadage is now falling. Upset's going to have to jump forward, and Caps is going to go down as well. In that fight, Abadage did a great job of locking him up. Wonder's been knocked back. Good look for the jump across the wall, but Ignar says, okay, I'll have a triumphant way you want to play. I mean, G2 showed us just how effective playing things like Pipe Top can be. Death's here by Odo. He's going to put Wonder in the Death Realm. Ignar here to join the party as the teleports come in. Jankos caught up. Banshee's Veil won't save him from the knockup. Abadage trying to trade onto Wonder, but he dodges away for the moment. Caps there. Here comes Upset as well. Keeper's Verdict only hits on Odo and Upset already taken down one. Caps down towards the bottom side is surviving for the moment. Abadage trying to trade onto Mickey. Ignar being the bouncer against Perks and Jankos, but he will fall. Trick going in. Lands the Cataclysm onto Perks, and now Schalke will just look for the hit to Abadage. Going to try and keep Caps around. Upset continues to go in. Jankos goes up and immediately goes down, and now Caps is forced down towards the bottom side of the fight.
And Schalke have all the minions in the mid lane. They still have the Baron buff. They're going to be looking to run it straight down and end the game for G2.
It's all on Perks to try and defend, but in a 1v3, my friend, I'm not sure you can do it. Uses the QSS. Upset just takes him out, deletes him off the face of Summoner's Rift, and with that, Schalke will take their 10th win of the split. Great performance from Schalke on the day. They took everything that was given to them. G2 seemed to struggle just a little bit, perhaps. Just weren't quite as invested in their draft as possible. Maybe it would have been better if Caps had taken the Kazakhs in towards the mid lane. He could have won the game of rock, paper, scissors. But you have to give the credit to Schalke where it's due. They played it very well. They took their advantages, and then they kept pushing that advantage whenever they could.
Yeah, let's just talk about Ignar on this All-Star. Fantastic stuff out of this player, really driving the early game attention. We knew it was going to be a game about bottom lanes as soon as the Kai'Sa and the Lucian were locked in. Ignar was able to turn, what was a rough start for Schalke down bottom lane into a lot of kills around the map.
And you talked about it early on, Ignar and Trick. Ignar went 4-1-14, only died right at the end. Trick went 2-2-17, 18 and 19 kill participation respectively. They are the glue that holds this team together. They are the gel, the foundation on which Schalke's strong games are built.
Yeah, and I think this was a game where Schalke had very clear ideas of how to play out this match with their composition up against the scrambled mess that was G2, but ultimately how they were able to attack, especially I want to say between like 5 and 15 minutes, is really what impressed me through the coordination of Trick and Ignar, especially to find these long flanks on a Perks or a Mickey who were overextending in the bottom lane.